Thank you very much. I'm sorry, I will do it in English. Ich könnte ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen, aber wir sind ja hier mehr mit Technikworten. Dann für mich ist das viel einfacher in Englisch zu machen. Oh, das läuft. Wunderbar. So, thank you very much for joining us to this event. For me, it's the first time that I joined on a Boston event like that. I'm really happy to see that is a lot of people. So today, I would like to present you our specific products. So many of you don't know really what do TOUCERS are. In the US, we have 18 from the 21st university as customer. And why they are customer by us? It's probably because they use our nickname, who is Too Crazy. Too Crazy, it means we make products that nobody else in the world are doing. Probably some of these products, nobody think about it. Why we do that? I just come back from Dubai, and I bring my son, he will move in Dubai, and he was never in Dubai before. He don't want to come back. Today, we are European people. You are in very old country. I come from Lotharingen. You know Lotharingen. We have very long history. But the young people want to move in Dubai, in San Francisco, in Singapore. What we have to do here in Europe is to recreating the product, to recreating what our father and grandfather has done. So it's new technology there for everywhere in the world. I traveling almost the years to find customers everywhere in the world to make jobs in Alsace, job in Munich, job in London. That is the key of my message today. So by using all the immersion technology, what we show here, or the DLC technology or the air technology, we want to improve the capacity of the server to use less energy. Why using less energy? You know that today the politicians, all the European politicians are speaking about the crisis not from the electronic components, not the shortage for the manufacturers. What they are speaking is speaking for 5 cents on the gas price or 10 cents on the oil price. That is most important for the politics. But you and me, we know that the most crisis today in the world is the shortage of the components. Using less component, using less energy, that is my two key message today. Everything we try to do today is to reduce the impact of our business, yours and our business, on this world. Of course, I will speak academically about the air cooling, the direct liquid cooling, and the immersions. We have here some presentation. Fabrice will show you. We bring you here some real products that you can really touch it, feel it, and try it. We try here to show you why our air cooling is 23% less energy needs as Dell, for example. Okay? When I say that, you will see, oh, how can you say that? We have one customer who tried not one server, 1 hour. He tried during 3 months, 550 servers from Dell, 550 servers from TOUCERS. And after 3 months, he make a balance between the two usage on the same data center, same condition, 23.2 less energy. How we can do that? I can come back? Yes, okay. So by using this fan. These fans are designed in Germany. It's IBM PAS technology. It's not from China. Why I say it's not from China? It's not that Chinese products are not good, but we think that using the best of the technology, today is German technology on the fan, well, manufactured in Hungary, but is also France, design in Germany make us some advantage. These fans are today the best in the world on the efficiency. The efficiency here is 2.5. You know how much is the efficiency on the small 40 by 40 by 50 millimeter fan into a 1U server? Is 0.1, the best in the world. These fans are 25 more efficient. What's mean? When you use 3 of these fans, we cool 4 servers with 4 GPU inside. These 3 fans will use 180 watts, the maximum at 100%. 180 watts. Remember this number. By Dell, if you use a server with 4 GPU, they use 320 watts just to cool the components. 320 watts by 4, sorry. It's 1,280 watts compared to 180 watts. You save more than 1,000 watts on 4 server. When you multiply them by 1,000 server, 2,000 server, or just 24 servers, you imagine how much saving energy you can do. That is, for me, the first step, saving energy. Because before recycling things, the best recycling is the energy you never used. That is the goal of the air cooling today by us. So here you have some example. Well, this rack you see here, we have 5,000 server in order from a customer. Already 2,000 are delivered. Not in France, not in Germany. We are going the other side of the world, in Singapore, in Australia, to deliver them. Okay? But the job are doing here. On the right, you see a nano rack. This is, we have creating a very small one for showcase, but not only. Finally, it's a very successful product because the people who want to try, it's very interesting to have a small product, but also for the RMA, because our product are a little special. Here you can see the inside of the server I speak about you. You see it's no fan inside the server. No fan, no power supply. It's true that this technology is really is the stamp of TOUCE-RSI. It means we remove the maximum of the component, we remove the maximum of the energy. And why we do that, I already told you before, but also to drop down the cost. Our competitor today is no more Dell and HP. Dell and HP today, they are just managing brands. Okay? Today, the real competitor are Quanta. They are calling Infotech. They are calling Wistron. Many of them you don't know, but who know that Wistron is behind IBM? Since 20 years, IBM, all the machine built by IBM was built by Wistron, $40 billion Chinese company. Or I can speak about Sanmina, Celestica, Foxconn, all these names you know a little, but the real one is the one I told you before. And if we don't care of that, tomorrow it will have no more job here. Okay, because the first step, they take the industrial jobs, the second step, they take the services. Okay? We have a building in Strasbourg, the headquarter building. The architect make the 2D drawing on it, but for the 3D drawing, it's sent in China. It's cheaper. Everything is cheaper in China or in Malaysia. But at the end, our kids need jobs too. I'm sorry, I really insist on that, but this is really for me a key message. If we want, you know that, where is my phone? Sorry, it's here. Probably you didn't know, but this phone, we know what is it, it's a stupid iPhone. I say stupid because it's really stupid. And you know that the 2 first million exemplars of the iPhone 3, who was the first iPhone, do you know where it was built? Who knows? Where was the factory? You know, don't say. It was in Strasbourg, in Alsace, in Alcatel factory. Okay, the 2 first million. In this time, so it was not so long a time ago, 2007, around 40% of the phone in the world was built in France. Today is 0. Of course, Germany today, you have a lot of automotive market who is driving a lot of the market. But you know, the changing is coming by the electrical car. How much subcontractor will be killed by the electrical car? Electrical car, it's almost 2/3 of less subcontractor inside. Of course, you have Bosch. Bosch is a fantastic company, but only one company makes not a market. So we have to move all together to try to build more ourselves. But not more costly as the Chinese. That is why we try to remove a maximum of the component, a maximum of the unnecessary things. So on the DLC, you can see here, the idea of this technology, we show here a 12 view, and you have it outside, is to say, what can we do to help the customer to drop down his operating cost? Okay? Operating cost today is the key message in the data center. In our region, if we want to be competitive in a data center, we cannot use a technology who need 100 people for 1,000 servers to be maintained. This technology makes it possible to change a direct liquid cooling server in 5 seconds. In 5 seconds, you remove everything. In fact, no, 2 seconds. You can try it. You have just 2 rings on the front of the server. Yeah. These 2 rings, you have to move these 2 rings, and you remove the liquid cooled and the power. Everything is front I/O. What means everything is front I/O? Your team didn't have to go on the backside. You don't need to go on the backside where it's very hot. You keep in the cold air. By keeping in the cold air, it means also that you can increase the cold health. The cold health increasing means that you can reduce the AC. Better as to put 20 Celsius degrees in the cold air, you can put 30 degrees. Putting 30 degrees in the cold health could divided by 3 the AC cost all the year. That is also a way how to reduce the usage of energy today in Europe. For sure, this technology is not adapted to all the cases. You know, you will not do in so kind of racks where you have 40U, for example, or 30U. You will not put 30 different types of server. That is really designed for the cloud market. Okay. If you are using today, if you're thinking that tomorrow all the server will go in the cloud, you must look so kind of technology who was initially designed for the cloud market. Some example, crazy example, to drop down the cost. That is for oil and gas market. So 8 Xeon W in 1U, so it's 8 servers in a 1U chassis. To increase the density, but not just to increase the density, also to reduce the price. One chassis, very big wind. One chassis, only, everything switches inside, so very easy to deploy. This customer buys us more as 2,500 systems. It's a Supermicro mainboard inside. Immersion cooling. Immersion cooling is something you have already heard many times. What we try to do by 235, we don't develop today a tanks. I will not speak to you about a specific tanks. What we're trying to do is to make the adoption by the customer. We have count today 22 different manufacturers in the world for the tanks. It's like if a car manufacturer is trying all the well for his car. The tanks themselves is not the key point. You have so much different technology. The key point is how can you make that your server will be very will have the perfect design for the immersion. What means a perfect design for immersion? Immersion could drop down your cost of 60% of the cooling side. But you have to respect some key point. If you look at this server, this is what we call the Atlas 1.4. 1 because it's one system, 4 is 4 GPU. And the Atlas family is a 21-inch server with a power supply inside. What you can see here is still no fan. We are still no fan inside. But every major component, so the GPU and the CPU, they was specifically prepared. So we remove all the thermal paste, the thermal grease, and we replace by indium. And you know indium is a metal who conduct very well the heat. Why we do that? Because the silver paste, it will go inside the oil, and after that, the oil will be conductive. Sorry, I say oil. Okay, the normal word, the good word is to say non-conductive fluent. So please, sorry for the purists who don't like I say oil. So you're understanding that these 3 technology, as a manufacturer today in our side of the server, we will not decide for you or for your customer. Our job is to make you the best advice. I was yesterday middle of the desert, close from Dubai, and one customer told me, can you not choose for us? I say, no, this is not my job. This is the job of the customer. What we know is with this technology, we will have this kind of OpEx, but the CapEx will be a little higher. With this other technology, for example, the air cooling, the CapEx is a little lower, but the OpEx will be higher. You have to choose. That is, at the end, the customer has, again, the respect of what he has to do. The choose is the only thing he has to do. So the benefit of the 21-inch is another point I didn't mention so deeply. 21-inch, probably many of you never try a 21-inch server. Why 21-inch? When Facebook was starting of the data center in 2011, during 2 years, they studied the market of the server. They make a survey of the market server. And they see that is a problem with the 19-inch. 19-inch is a design from the 70s where the component we put in a server was really low density. And during the 30 years after, all the design done on the server tried to put everything in the 19-inch. But it was many mistakes. I give you 2 or 3 of them. Like 1U. What is 1U? It's 1.75 inches. In millimeter, it's 44.45 millimeter. Who can measure the 45 millimeter, the 0.45 millimeter? Nobody. What's happening? For the people who know the server market since 10 or 15 years, you remember the server who was scratched when you put one, you remember that. That was because the 0.45. Other stupid things. We use 40 millimeter fan in the 1U. So it means you have just 4 millimeter left, minus 1 millimeter for the chassis themselves down and upper. So you have 2 millimeter for the cables. It's no space inside. In the OCP market, in the 21-inch, we have also 48 millimeter. It's not big difference, but it's just 4 times more space for the cabling. 4 times space more for the air cooling, for the airflow. 21-inch, I don't know if it is, no. I can explain you here by the chassis. In 21-inch, in the OCP form factor, we have really 21-inch space inside the chassis. In the 19-inch, because we have space for the rails, the maximum you will see on the market is 7.4 inches. That makes 3.5-inch difference, one hard drive in the width. Okay? And more important is on the GPU side. In 21-inch, we can make easily the biggest GPU on the market. Also, I don't know, AMD was just before me. They have the RX 1690 XTX, for example, who is a triple slot and a very big one, and you cannot put in a 4U. You need a 5U. You can put in a 21-inch. Okay? You can put 13-inch GPU. That is, it's really why we loved by TuSereSci the 21. We don't make just 21, but it's true that we push the 21-inch. Okay? More space is mean also in the immersion cooling. Some tank vendors, you know, the people who build the tanks to make immersion, say, oh, no issue with immersion cooling. It's so good on cooling that you don't care really. It's not true. You need to sync your immersion cooling to have not a hot point somewhere. We have already faced cases, and we have, I will not present that today, but we have a customer in Sweden, a Schweiz customer, I'm sorry, I don't know to say in English, a Schweiz customer who has his server in Sweden, in a very cold area, where he put inside a 1U 43090 with PM7035, you know, the NVMe from Samsung, sorry for WD, by 8 Gen 4. And it's so hot, the server. We are 2,500 watts per U. That also in immersion cooling, we have to take care of how goes the fluid inside. We are working today in our laboratory for a Houston customer for 5,000 watts per U. That is something who will happening. You will see in the future that It's no more server will be cooled by air. I'm not a dreamer. I just tell you what will happen. If AMD before me will show you what they have in the plan on the next generation of the GPU, but not just AMD, NVIDIA, Intel, they have all the same thematics. More performance means more wattage. It's mandatory. And today, we have already troubles to cool by air the highest CPU who make just, sorry to say, just 280 watts. Next generation of GPU, I don't say the manufacturer because it's under strict NDA, is 560 watts. 560 watts the GPU. And the problem, they not work alone. They will work by a circle of 8 GPU together. So in one box, you will have 8 GPU, 560 watts each GPU. And all the CPU, the two CPU linked on them, will be also 280 watts. You imagine to cool that by air. It's not possible anymore. So it will be cooled by liquid, DLC or immersion. That is, at the end, another discussion. If I compare the automotive market, I would say we are in the 50s. Remember, in the 50s, all the car, in 1950, 90% of the car was cooled by air. In the 60s, only one car still cooled by air. And today, only one, a German car. Probably you know which one? Who is the German car cooled by air? Yes. Which model? 911 historical. Just the 9 is. They have done also one with liquid. But why they do that? Why the automotive go on the liquid? To increase the performance. Okay? To drop down the failure rate. Okay? That is another aspect. Our customer, CGG, I will speak about him very... So here, I'm sorry, I don't go so deeply technically. Fabrice, who is here, or Werner could go deeply like me. He can explain you all the detail, or if you want after, we can go deeply. But I would prefer to explain you more the technology. So here we have different scenarios, different type of server. You see the 3D and the picture below. So that is all the family. It's okay for you? Huh? So some use case. I spoke you before from a customer who buys us a few thousand a server. So this customer buys us more as 7,000 server. 1U, 4 GPU. That was to do VDI, in fact, cloud gaming. This is also something, if you want to increase your business, you have to look on that. The example I used generally in French, because it's more easy for me to explain in French, but I will try in English for the first time, is your fridge. Who has seen the fridge who can order for you on the supermarket when you have no more beer in the fridge? Who has already used that? Nobody. Because it's unusable. It's really a stupid thing. And you will, I have my wash machine. The dishwashing, it's calling dishwashing. Each time it's finished, he send me a message to tell me, okay, dishwashing is finished. I was in Dubai every day. I received that from my family. You know, completely stupid. It's bringing nothing. Just more notification, more emails, more message. What is interesting is to put tomorrow one computer in the cloud, a virtual computer, like you have your own phone number. And you will keep this computer all your life. It will have no reality. It will be just a pure virtual computer, and all your computer, your phone, your notebook, your desktop will be linked on that. Your fridge, your dish machine, I don't know, everything you have will be that in the cloud. It is not a dream for me. It's really what will happen. The same as you have today your number. But more of that, your kids will play with that. You will control what they play. Your TV will go on that. And to do that, the world needs more server in the cloud. Google tried to make Stadia, a cloud gaming operation. They stopped it because that is the worst idea in the world, making just an online gaming platform where you can do, with the same computer, you can do everything. You can control your dish machine, you can control your fridge, you can control everything. So if you want in the future, so kind of technology can help you to drop down very, very deeply the cost of the IT in the cloud. Okay? That is the example done by Blade. OVH Cloud, well, everybody knows OVH. They was very successful on the IPO. If you don't subscribe, you lost a little money because they just increased a lot. So OVH Cloud is, they say, #1 in Europe. I prefer to see that 1&1 is #1 in Europe. Perhaps it's my German side who say that. No, it's true that OVH is managing today 500,000 servers. 500,000 servers. They are in the direction to go to the 1 million server. They use our Octopus 3 today for all the data centers where they cannot be the owner. So in Singapore, in Australia, and very soon we'll do new announcement. The Octopus 3 is the only one 21-inch OCP server who can be reached 96 servers in one rack. What you see here, you see 96 servers, one power supply on the middle, 6 switches, Cisco switches, very high-end switches. But the good point for OVH is that tomorrow, when they want to evaluate on the next generation, they don't have to change the power supply. They don't have to change for the fan. They will just change the node, nothing else. No fan inside, okay? It's really the easy node as possible. And you can see later on, we have here, and you will see. We have today 14 different types of CPU. Nobody else in the world has a so large portfolio. You can have, what they use Xeon E and Ryzen CPU, AMD Ryzen, okay? Who can use today a Ryzen CPU as a server? It's a real server, ECC memory, IPMI. Okay, it's not just a gaming platform put in a server form factor. It's a real server form factor. And we have a single Ice Lake, Xeon D, everything you want. We have also, if you want today, I can show you now, but we have also some more technology. Who is Andreas? Andreas? No? No. Well, where is Andreas? No. Well, I asked him to add 2 slides. Probably you don't know that the European Union has decided a few months ago to invest in a lot of money in new CPUs, in a future European CPUs. This is called the European Pilot. Today, with 5 different German companies, but 20 European companies, we are participating on this program. It's an Entwicklung Programm, wie man sagt. Kaiserslautern University, zum Beispiel. Bon, I don't remember all the German names, but you have a Fraunhofer Institute and 3 other ones I don't remember. The key point of that is the same message I said before. In 2025, we will launch a CPU with PCI Express Gen 6, with CXL Gen 3. We will launch a 100% European solution. You could imagine today that it's not an easy thing to do. It will be based on the platform called RISC-V. For the people who don't know what is a RISC platform, during the 70s and the 80s, it was a battle between the CISC, developed by Intel, and the RISC platform. Intel was winning because in this time, the hardware design was more important than the software. Today, the RISC platform will change the game because you have so much developer in the world who can develop the technology on the RISC platform that is really successful. In the HPC market, in 2026, the 52 bigger customers in Europe, all who receive European fund, it will be mandatory to use RISC-V CPU. Mandatory. So no more Intel, no more NVIDIA, no more AMD. 2026, in 4.5 years. Okay? So it's something you have to look on that. For sure, just the 52 bigger customers, but later they will go down and down to other customers. The objective of Europe is to produce 20% of the component, the worldwide production of the component, where it's today just 7%. Well, I have to go fast, sorry. BNP Paribas, so that is an example of, because we are a small company, generally, we imagine that we cannot reach the big players. BNP is the large European banks. They use us today on DLC solution. And if they choose us, our competitor was, in fact, a country. The country was Iceland. The deal of the BNP, it was a price per core, all inclusive. So the hardware, but also the hosting, the leasing, everything together. And with a price of electricity of 40 cents euro, that is the price in France for the current, we beat Iceland, where it's just 3 cents per kilowatt, by using the highest CPU from Intel. I don't know if you know it. This is called the Walker Pass platform, with 48 core per CPU, all direct liquid cooled. Without the direct liquid cooled, it was not possible to beat the Iceland. Link Office, bon, around the same solution as the BNP, just another easy edge. Here is for a VDI platform for accountant. Bon, I go a little fast. Airbus Defense and Space. This is an example where immersion is almost mandatory. The server you see behind me, it's a platform with 8 GPU inside. So each to you have 8 GPU. Every of them are cooled by liquid, and is no fan, no power supply inside. The power supply is what you see on the middle. And this European agency, who is the end user customer, wants to replace every 2 years. They want to replace the server and put the next generation of the GPU. Inside here, you have 2080 Ti. Bon, they passed the generation 3000 because all of you know that to find today 5000 3090, it will be a little complicated. But that is what they would like to do, and every 2 years. So here, they don't have to pay again for the power supply. They have just to change the chassis and the component. CGG, I spoke you already to CGG before. That is, CGG is the first adopter of new technology. They was probably the first customer in the world who adopted massively the immersion cooling. If you type server immersion on YouTube, all the first result is on CGG, what they are doing in Houston. And if they do that, they are not an R&D institute. They do computing as a business. When you do computing as a business, you need something really reliable, 24 hours per day. And they have 200 tanks in Houston, and we are building with them a data center in the south of London, 13 megawatts data center, 50 kilometers from London. It will be ready in 2023, only immersion cooling. Only immersion cooling. Thank you for your attention, and I'm sorry to be longer as expected.